Hi guys, so it's me who I'm back. Yesterday was the proudest day of my life thus far, and so I came to do big testimony and big inspirational speech for you all because I feel like everyone needs it. Especially if you're going into uni or if you're at any stage in uni right now, because there's no bad time for you to receive some inspiration. And I took everyone's bad experiences that I had seen and heard about, and I took everyone's their kind of stories and their struggles, and I used them to make sure I didn't make the same ones. Aww. People are sending me cute messages on Instagram. But yeah, like 4 years of uni. 4 years. When I tell you this year was the hardest year I have been through in my life, mentally, emotion. I don't really have emotions, but like emotionally, spiritually, I grew so much. Like I'm at a point in life where I know when I get a gut feeling, I need to run with it because it's God telling me that this is the thing, or this is the path that I should be following. Because there were so many times when I was praying through my hard work and through assignments and stuff like that, but I wasn't believing it in my heart that the prayer was enough. I was constantly banking on myself for my success, when you can't put it all on you. You're human. You have to believe in yourself. If I couldn't believe in myself enough and believe in the gifts that God had given me, how was I supposed to achieve what I have? Like, it's not even the fact that I got a 2-1 that I'm proud of. It's the fact that I got a 2-1 despite the way I was feeling. Because when I tell you, there were months in second year where I didn't know what the point of uni was. I liked the lessons, I guess. I liked the routine, but I just didn't see why I should try. I would go to lectures and think, I mean, I'm learning, but what's the point of learning anyway? I mean, who really needs to learn in this life? Like, I would convince myself out of doing work and then still have to do it because assignments, duh, and I paid 9 grand. So why am I going to uni to not do assignments and then fail? But there were so many things that could have allowed me to quit, and I didn't. And I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of all my friends, and I'm proud of everyone that I'm seeing graduate, because it's not easy. And even if you're not graduating now and you're graduating in the next ceremony in November, December, there's no shame. You will do it, you will make it. Even if you're not at uni, the things you want to do, you need to follow that passion, follow the fire in your heart, and chase your dream. Like when I found out I was graduating, the first thing I thought was a release, finally, a reward for all of the hard work I've put in, and something to prove to me and show me. It was kind of like I saw it as a sign, I saw it as a symbol of appreciation. Even though I don't know how to describe it, it's like even though it's the thing you're working for, I still felt like it was God saying, look what happens when you have faith in me. Because when I tell you, the dissertation almost killed me. Almost, like, bruh. People say like, oh, the dissertation is stressful. What is stressful is balancing your life, balancing your mental health, balancing your happiness, your work, your finances, your friends, the people around you, balancing your energies. You need to be positive as much as you can. And I'm a positive person, but the dissertation and the amount of things I had stacked up to do at the same time really got to me. It was 2 days before the deadline, and I was in the library, couldn't breathe, just couldn't breathe. My hands started sweating. I started gulping bare, like, when you're gonna vomit. I couldn't think. My brain was like, I was paralyzed by fear. And faith is the opposite of fear, or fear is the opposite of faith. Fear is the opposite of faith. I'm getting there. And it's true, like when you are overcome by fear, it's because you are not believing in the blessings that are about to be given to you and are being given to you. You need to trust it with all your soul. I as soon as I felt like that, I started calling up my friends. I was like, guys, you need to send me some Bible scriptures because I am struggling. I had to go to the toilet. I had to like try and get myself to cry, but I don't really cry. So it was hard. I have the video. It's really funny. I was just sitting in the toilet like trying to get tears to come out so I could feel refreshed. The people in the library that saw me that day and that were trying to talk to me, and I couldn't speak. A whole me couldn't speak. Now you know something was wrong if I can't speak. I was rooted to the spot I was in, sweating, not breathing. It was horrible. It was like I'd never felt anxiety like that before. Never. And I could kind of feel it creeping on me throughout the year, especially since coming back from the year abroad, when you're so free to explore and learn new things and be in a new environment. You come back to what's supposedly supposed to be comfort and home and a welcoming environment, and they're like, hey, you're back, 10 assignments due tomorrow, and make sure you have fun though, make sure you enjoy final year, because it's the final year. You can't stress about it too much. But girl, I'm trying to get that degree, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was rough. It was very rough. If it wasn't for my friends that would encourage me and send me encouraging messages without me even asking, or I wouldn't even think I needed it, I get the message and my heart would feel warm. Like, I would feel so full of love and so proud of the people that I've surrounded myself with and the people that God has blessed me with. And it's just like, don't downplay your achievements. Don't downplay the fact that you finished uni. Doesn't matter about your grade, because at the end of the day, you finished something. Do you know how many things I've started and not finished? Plenty. A couple blog posts, but they're on their way, guys. Please, please. So I'm just trying to say, like, harness all the good energy within you and believe in your skills, believe in your talent, believe in yourself. When people say believe in your slate, it's true. When I stopped temporarily believing in my abilities, I was paralyzed by that, because I was thinking of all the things that could go wrong, all the things that were seemingly going wrong, and all the things that hadn't been going to plan. But whose plan are you working on? Yours or God's? And that's the thing. Because if it wasn't for the way the dissertation captured my soul and chucked it on the floor, I would not have been able to pick it back up and come back stronger, especially mentally. I was typing on the day before the deadline. I was writing a whole chapter, and an introduction. And I had been working gradually throughout the year, but when it doesn't flow, it doesn't flow. And when you have other work to do, you try and balance it out, but it doesn't really work. When I tell you, I slept for 2 hours, woke up at 6 a.m. on the day of the deadline, and was there typing an abstract in Spanish to put in that dissertation. And I was typing it and believing with my whole chest and my whole spirit and my whole soul that it was going to bang and I was going to get a first. And I did. And it was like surreal even getting the first, because thinking you're going to get something and believing doesn't always compute to what actually happened. Sometimes it just is not meant to be, and sometimes it's because you did not believe it with your whole heart. You can't be planting seeds of doubt in your own head. You need to believe it and you need to run with it, because when you believe that you are going to get somewhere in life, I'm telling you, you act differently. I told myself at the beginning of final year, I said, Lyvonne, your second year grades were a bit shabby. Get it together. You can't graduate with the grades you were getting in second year, because you're better than that, and because you got those grades because you didn't try as hard as you should. So push yourself. I wrote every inspirational note I could around my room, stuck it up, put my goals up, everything. I made sure that I was not going out unless I had my work done. Even if I was procrastinating at home, I made sure I was doing it at home and not going out and enjoying life like I couldn't enjoy it after graduate. Like, I put things in place to make sure that I got the grade I wanted. And I decided at the beginning of final year that I would not kill myself for a first. I would not exert a ridiculous amount of effort to get a first when it wasn't my goal. My goal wasn't necessarily to get a first. My goal was to do the best I can do. And the best I could do, I did it. I did that. And I am so proud and so thankful. And just the whole experience of coming out of uni with lifetime friends, like people I met before uni, the way they treated me throughout uni and the way they supported or didn't support me really showed me who my friends are and what type of character I have, because you attract people that are like you or that are like-minded in some sort of way. So I really, it was a time of self-growth and boy, struggle, but 4 amazing years. Nottingham Trent, trying on me till I die, honestly, because there are so many things that could have gone wrong and they didn't. And if I didn't struggle this year the way I did, I would not have appreciated the grade I got, because it wouldn't have been all my heart and soul and time and sanity almost. And it wouldn't have been a time where I learned and grew about myself more than I did on the year abroad. I didn't think, well, I knew I could grow more, but I didn't know how. But spiritually, girl, me and God, we're on the wavelength. Like, pray over everything. When I tell you, I'll be praying for the right bus to come and making sure I get to something on time. If you don't pray over the little things and believe them, how do you expect your prayers over big things to work? Start small. I'm telling you, it really helps. And like, just if for example you don't believe in God per se, you believe in the universe, because I believe in God and the universe and the powers around us. I don't believe that I could believe in God without believing in his creations and the power that he has bestowed in each and every one of us. And it really helped me to focus all my energy, all my positive energy, on the good things instead of praying to deflect bad things, because you're putting your energy on that and you're kind of counteracting the prayer anyway. But boy, I feel so excited about the future. Like, I am going to do bits in this life. Like, I am not worried, I am not stressed. I know God has a greater plan for me, and I know that the people I've surrounded myself with and there are people that I've met in the last year of uni that have supported me more than people I knew from the first year. And it's not even shady, it's just that's how it is. You can connect with people on a whole different wavelength, and the fact that I managed to run into these people was no coincidence. It was a plan. There was a plan behind it. And you know, I'm very excited about following my dreams and ticking off all the things I've wanted to do, all the goals I have. I'm going to follow them, and you know I'm going to succeed because I believe in myself, whether you believe in me or not. And to all those people that supported me, even without telling me, it means a lot, because your positive energies helped. Like, I'm telling you, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. This video is 14 minutes, my word. But I got my brows tinted also, guys. Like, you know how my brows are normally translucent? Well, like, now they're like a bit less translucent. So, but yeah. So I just thought I would say, you know, like, keep your head up, girl. Keep your head up, boy. Delete negativity from your life and believe in the powers that you have within you and the skills and the talents, and be happy also. Put your happiness over anything and everything, because you cannot go through something as big as uni or as big as anything in life without prioritizing your needs. If you don't, you will bear the brunt of everyone else's stress and you will not know how to cope, and that ain't good. That ain't good. Plus, you're gonna get wrinkles, and we don't need any of those, do we? So, yeah, that was it. Bye.